Hello and welcome to Dwarf Fortress. I am Twisted Logic. In this video I'm going to be showing you a DFHack command. This is the test fortress that I made. This is an earlier load of it, so the magma mist isn't here, the bridge isn't here, the bridge trap isn't here. This is kind of what happened in this case is we got attacked by a bunch of goblins and killed them all. And then we had a trade caravan come in, and before we could trade with them, I'm not 100% sure what happened. I think somebody got stabbed. One of the merchants got stabbed, and kind of this blood trail is from one of the merchants, and he kind of came over here and what is this right now? Oh, this is his back tooth. So he got stabbed or punched. One of the merchants got injured before we could actually trade, and then the merchants scattered. So I saved the game as a backup and then did some of the test fortress videos, and I made another, so there's actually 3 splits to this one save file from this spot. However, these dwarves and merchants here aren't leaving. They're just kind of hanging out, and they refuse to leave. I don't know if they're trying to leave or not. I don't think they are. But this video is going to be about the way I fixed it with the Exterminate command in DFHack. So yeah, I was kind of doing something else somewhere else in the fortress, and I wasn't really paying attention to these merchants. Somehow they got attacked, or maybe a fight broke out between them, and they kind of scattered, and they've been here for about a year now, and I need to get them out of the fortress. The way I'm going to do that is by killing them with DFHack. So if I go over to DFHack and I type in exterminate with a question mark, press enter. Now this is going to tell me a description of it. Kills the creature of any given race. With no arguments, it lists the possible targets with their head count. So if I type in exterminate without a question mark, enter, it's going to tell me the it's going to list the arguments here. So I can type in exterminate and then horse, enter, and now it killed 15 horses. And the game immediately recognizes that. So also, now if I type in exterminate dwarf, that's going to get my dwarves as well as the merchants. So the way that I'm going to have to do this is, you can also, like, I'm going to have to click on each of the merchants here. So this is a Imish is a hammer dwarf attached to the merchant guard, and I'll have to type in exterminate this and then enter, and then come to his buddy here, press up on the keyboard, enter, select him, up, enter, and I'm just going to go through all of the merchants here until I get everybody. So this was kind of like an impasse, some kind of bug impasse that. So I just unpaused the game, and now these guys are all dead. I'm going to go to the units list. I still have a bunch, so zoom to him. Okay, yeah. So now they're like exploring the fortress now too. Up, enter. If there are multiple things that you want to kill on the same tile, you may have to do it several times. Zoom. Okay, this guy. And yeah, this is kind of it. It's got to be some kind of bug where, because I know that they're trying to leave, but maybe it's they can't figure out how to. I'm not 100% sure. So now I know that if I go to Exterminate again, get rid of that. Let's see how many camels I have. Alright, so I killed a couple camels already, but I can also do Exterminate. Camel. And we got all the camels now. And if I come up here, here's a room, an activity zone of pen or pasture, and it's filled with my turkeys here. And so, Exterminate. Turkey. Enter. 89 turkeys. And now they're all flashing, and when I unpause the game, they're all going to be expired. Looks like we got some cats. Cages. Okay. These guys leaving? Oh, great. Okay, so it took a bunch of them, but they got interrupted during the trade, and maybe those guys will leave now. And then I'll also go to designations B for building and item properties, and C to claim. And I'm just going to claim all this stuff. And actually, I'll press lowercase d to dump these items as well. I just want to dump all this stuff right here. I'm going to get this fortress cleaned up again. Shift D to remove the dump, not the stones. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Okay, he's fleeing. Yeah, so this is this merchant is sunk into a depression now, and it's just like the dwarf sunk into a depression. Merchant, however, and not going away, so. If I press up on the keyboard, it cycles through the last commands, up and down on the keyboard here. When I'm in DFHack, it'll cycle through the last commands that I put in. Okay. Okay, great. So now that merchant is dead, and now everything is off the map. Yeah, and if I wanted to get this elk bird too, I could do exterminate this, but I can also do, I believe I could do elk bird. Let's see if it needs a space or an underscore. Okay. Underscore bird. Yeah. So now I, select this guy here, Burr, exterminate this magma, enter, and let's see what happens. Oh, okay. Looks like magma's raining down on that area now. Well, it looks like it just dumped a bunch of magma. It didn't create a source block. So that should all evaporate. So I just saved the game after fixing that merchant problem here. And now I will do, just see what happens here. We'll do exterminate dwarf, enter. Okay, all the dwarves in the fortress are dead. Units. Citizen 0. Should end the game. I'm not sure if I would get a migrant wave or not. I've never had 0 dwarves in a fortress before. So let's see what happens. Yeah, everybody's dead. Everybody's dead, Dave. I'm thinking that if I get a migrant wave, then the fortress will keep going. If I get a army, then the site will be conquered. And I don't know, I'll let it run in the background while I do some other stuff, and I'll hop into record and see what happens, if anything. So it's the 7th of sandstone now in the fortress, and I really don't want this to autosave with all the dwarfs dead. Migrants-now. Enter. Okay, so the fortress has attracted no migrants this season. And yeah, so I killed everybody, and we didn't get any migrants, so I'm not going to save this. I'm just going to close out. So I'm going to type in die, enter. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up. Let me know what you think in the comments, and subscribe for more videos.